Columbia Stadium on a Sunday afternoon in East Lansing, as today we got the final game of a three-game series between the Maryland Terrapins and Michigan State Spartans on Big Ten Plus. How's it going, everybody? My name is Brandon Blaska, joined here alongside my partner Jordan Cyprian. And Jordan, we got the rubber match of a three-game series here today. Michigan State took the first game 4-3 in extra innings on Friday, while yesterday it was a pitcher's duel. Aubrey Wurst for Maryland threw a complete game shutout in a 3-0 victory.
Yeah, both of these teams at the bottom of the Big Ten Conference, both of their seasons over at this point, but they're not letting that stop them here this series. Game one, we saw combined 19 hits and went all the way to the ninth inning versus yesterday, where we saw a bit of a pitcher duel between Wurst and Cassidy, only allowing 4 hits combined between the two pitchers, but they're not going to leave anything out on the field here today.
Yeah, one player for Maryland who did not have any trouble getting on base yesterday was Caroline Fox. She was on base in all 3 of her plate appearances yesterday.
Yeah, Caroline Fox, a transfer out of North Carolina, couldn't really find a spot in the everyday lineup there. Transferred to Maryland here for her senior year, and she's found that spot. She's sitting there at second base. She's a solid defender there, and she was able to draw 2 walks and a little bit of an insurance RBI single.
Yeah, and Michigan State had just 1 hit yesterday, and that hit came in the first inning. Sydney Dolezecki, who we're going to highlight as well.
Yeah, Sydney Dolezecki, one of the best hitters on this Spartan lineup. She's second in batting average, only behind that of Sophie Bernard, and she sits there at the top in RBIs. One of the best power hitters on this team, has 4 home runs on the year so far. She got things started off with that 2-out double in the first inning, but Spartans couldn't really get anything going here. We'll see what she can do here today.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here in the final game of this 3-game set. Will Maryland end their season on a high note, or will Michigan State take some momentum in the next weekend as they take on rival Michigan? We're going to send it down to our 2 silent reporters next, but stay tuned on Big Ten Plus.
1 out, sac fly would score a run, base hit might score 2.
Benson will sky this one to left field. Zoe Bernard in foul ground makes the catch for the first out of inning number 1.
Yeah.
The 0-1 offering the rock is a fly ball to center field. Dolezecki looking up at it, and that's going to be off of the wall. Sammy Woods to third. She had to hold up because she didn't know if Dolezecki was going to catch that one, so it'll be station to station for Maryland. And they got bases loaded, 1 out for Anna McGowan coming up now.
800 is that above average.
There's a very high fly ball left field. Bernard on the warning track, and she can't find it. It falls. That's going to score 1 run. Maryland trying to make it 2. Penta will score standing up. It's a 2 RBI single for Anna McGowan. Her 4th and 5th runs batted in this series, and Maryland off to a 2-0 start early.
And what a tough play for Zoe Bernard out. And she's really been delivering for the team.
That last pitch was all she called a strike, so it's 1-1, but Bernard, doesn't matter what the count is, she will slap that one to left field for a leadoff single. Count will be 1-1 to the Spartan center fielder today, as she has been really all year long. Ground ball to short for Sammy Woods. She'll go to second and get Bernard. Bernard was a bit too far off second base. Heads up play by Sammy Woods to go to second to get a 6-4 put out. And Dolezecki reaches first, but there's 2 down.
But she's looking cool and comfortable in the circle.
Hawley will smoke this one to left center field. It's going to find the gap and get down. Dolezecki is going to score easily. Hannah Hawley will get to second base standing up. Her 2nd run bat in this series. It's an RBI double in the first, and MSU gets 1 of those 2 runs back.
Yeah, and sometimes a hitter just has a pitcher's number in that play that Sammy Woods made, because it could be 2-0 with 2 on now for the Spartans.
Smiley to second base, and the flip to the shortstop covering second base is just in time. Fox flipping that one to Woods to end the inning. So 2 tough plays this inning for the Terrapins middle infield.
Yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky as a base.
1-0 pitch to Gracie Wilson is a fly ball to center field. Dolezecki right in front of the track reads that well and makes the catch for out number 1.
That's going to look.
It's J.C. Schuler. Schuler has her pitch, and another 1-2 will be grounded over to third for Kenyatta. 2 down. Woods grounds this one to short. Kayla Franklin, first time she's seen something today, will throw her out, and that's a very nice 1-2-3 bounce back inning for J.C. Schuler, as well as for her first at bat. As well, she swings first pitch, hits it right at the right fielder, Murphy, for out number 2, and way off his second is Kenyatta. She'll be doubled off to end the inning.
I think a little bit of confusion there from hitting 1.011.
There's a high fly ball to Zoe Bernard again, and kind of like the one before, she can't find it, has trouble with it in that sun. Maddie Benson's going to get to second base with a 1-out double.
Be seeing that ball again.
The 2-2. That's a good pitch, and it's strike 3 called. Great pitch right there, painted right in the corner by Natalie Lauer. McGowan is gone, 1 away. With a strikeout, in the series. So Michigan State's done a good job keeping her in check. Right as I say that, she gets her first hit of the series. This is beyond the reach of Dolezeki, going to roll for a while. 1 run scores, trying to get a second is Maryland. They will get a second, but the throw goes to third. And out at third base is Murphy. It's going to be a 2-run double for Murphy, but she's out at third, but it's going to be 4-1 Maryland.
More with this pitch than she could with the last two.
Caravaca swings 3-2, lines one left center field. It's going to get down. Nice cutoff, though, by the left fielder, Wilson, to hold Caravaca to a 1-out single.
Down the line, making sure to kind of like stay away from the sun.
Dolezeki finds a hole in that left field and hits it there for another hit. Second single, back-to-back singles for Michigan State, and they have first and second, 2 out for the player who drove in the only run of the game so far for them, Hannah Hawley.
Hawley, as she's showing that she knows her zone.
That's right back to where it came from. Nice play by Burko. She throws back to first, and another double play, another mistake on the bases for the Spartans, and that one ends the inning. Single to Bailey Murphy. Those are not her runs that she gave up, though. First pitch swinging, finds the hole on the right side off the bat of Caroline Fox. She stays red hot this series with a leadoff single in the 4th.
Yeah, a little
to center field. Her first time up 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Natalie Lauer. She blew that one right by her for out number 1.
you can't do here with 2 on, 1 away.
And that goes under the glove of Kenyatta. In the left field, here comes the runner from third, and Fox, she will score. Sliding in the third, Cornwell going to second is Sammy Woods with a RBI double, and it's 5-1 Maryland.
It's a more excellent 5-1 in favor of Maryland.
Penta hits one to right field. Kendall Smiley makes a nice play in right field. Tagging from third and scoring on a sacrifice fly is Caitlin Cornwell to make the score 6-1.
For the Terps, the only ones benefiting off of the bright day.
Benson to right field. That's a base hit. Another run's going to score in Sammy Woods. Benson with an RBI single, and Maryland all over the Spartans. Their third run this inning. It's 7-1. Yubi Shears got hit by a pitch her first time up, so she has not had an official at-bat in this one. There's a very soft ground ball to first, and a nice play by the first baseman, Penta, to throw it to the covering second baseman, Fox, for out number 1. Down by 6, a lot of work to do. They got to start with Kenyatta getting on base here. Kenyatta will smoke this one right field, but it's going to hang up and be caught by the right fielder, Bailey Murphy, for out number 3.
And that insurance RBI single.
Kendall Smiley with a nice diving, sliding catch right there in right field. Great play by the right fielder, Smiley, batting the sun. She does a good job.
And that's something that's going to get this MSU
They got
crowd.
a lot of work to do. It's got to start here in this bottom of the 5th inning. Caravaca will hit this one right center field, and that's going to be past the reach of the right fielder, Murphy. Bernard, as I mentioned, very fast. Rounding third, she will score without a throw. RBI double, Kirsten Caravaca. It's 7-2.
And a great piece of hitting there by Caravaca could score a run.
Dolezeki to center field. Cornwell to her left makes the catch, and the damage in the bottom of the 5th is just 1. Pinch hitter here in Game 3, the finale of this one. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Starr will make quick work of her, striking her out on 3 pitches.
And Alex Starr, 31 appearances, only 8 starts, 19 at-bats. This will be her 20th at-bat, and Alex Starr, fans are on that one.
How about that? Last 2 batters, Starr faces 6 pitches, 6 strikes, 2 strikeouts right there. Great job by Alex Starr so far today. 5 up, 5 down. Michigan State, though, still trailing 7-2, going to the bottom of the 6th here on Big Ten Plus. To Hannah Hawley. And Wiegand fires. Hawley will hit one to right center for the Spartans' 6th hit of the ballgame.
What a series Hannah Hawley has had. I mean, not a pitch you want to hit as a batter, but something that you can't take.
Check swing. She will strike out swinging on that. That today is actually the first time Michigan State on offense has struck out. Today, first strikeout of the day for Maryland Circle and Caroline Fox, who's 1 for 3 on the day. She was getting ready to bat. Next, as there's a swing and a strike 3, Alex Starr. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for the freshman Starr on the circle.
Pitches for the pitcher.
That pitch right in the same spot almost for strike 3 called. What an outing for Alex Starr. 8 up, 8 down. 4 of those 8 outs via the K. The 2-2 to Bernard is a pop-up to second or first. It'll be the first baseman, Penta, calling off Fox, making the catch for the first out of the inning. 7-2 Terrapins. 1-2 pitch, Dolazecki. That's going to bounce off the third base bag and ricochet in the left. Franklin, the third, she will get there. Dolazecki gets the second as well. Michigan State catches a break there, getting some help for that big third base bag. They still alive in this one. The 1-0 pitch to Hawley is grounded to third softly. Benson across the diamond retires Hawley and ends the game for the Maryland Terrapins, who take the final game of the series 7-2 and take a 2-1 series victory.